Take one, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's gone. Yeah, don't worry, the supply teacher's here. Well done. Sophie's right. Of course, those job interview questions are a bit tough, aren't they? I got that, describe yourself in 3 words one. Yeah, I think I nailed it though. Went for unable to follow simple instructions. Not heard back from that one yet. No, well done, ladies and gentlemen. Well done for coming out on a Friday night. Yes, it's Friday night. It's a hot Friday night. Well done for getting out of the house. Obviously you might not have got out of the house. There is a housing crisis at the moment. You might have just spent all day licking in the estate agent's window. Grateful to get in from the cold. It's alright, I think you know there's a housing crisis though, because the government keep talking about a housing crisis. They keep announcing the housing crisis. And I love it when the government announce things, don't they? Because they have to put a government minister into a high-vis jacket so that he's wandering around like some normal people doing an actual job looking confused. And they make an announcement. There wouldn't be a housing crisis if every time a government minister put on a hard hat, they actually made him build a fucking house. That's what I think. Just get them working. No Sajid. No time for the speech yet. That Sophic work is looking decidedly crooked. But no, it's good. I don't just worry about this country. I do worry about this country though. I worry about the world, ladies and gentlemen. I worry a lot about the world. Yeah, boo to the world. That's right. Shout so they can hear you. That's right. But yeah, I do. I worry about the world. I worry about a lot of places. I worry about Australia quite a lot at the moment. Yeah, we've got some Australians in. Beautiful people. Beautiful, lovely, misunderstood, racist people. But I do, and it's not the people that I worry about, it's the country itself. It strikes me that kind of Australia is eventually, it's sort of gradually turning into a giant version of the Daily Mail online. Loads of really unacceptable opinions in the middle, and just people in bikinis down the side. But no, it's unfair, isn't it? It's unfair to pick on Australia. Because, I mean, we know the real menace. I mean, the real menace in the world, of course, these days is the good old US of A, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, I know, that's right. Don't worry, he'll say that there were 3 million people here and they all loved him. I know some critics are saying that what Donald Trump has done is effectively wiped his arse on the American flag. Or the brown star-spangled banner, as it will now be known. But I don't know, the thing you can do, ladies and gentlemen, there is one thing you can do if you're feeling sad about America. Because America gave us a lot of beautiful things. And if you're feeling sad, there's something you can do. The blues. You see, ladies and gentlemen, the blues is what happens. The blues is what happens when you take all the crippling emotional pain from the very bottom of your soul and you push it through a child's toy. See, I was born to sing the blues, ladies and gentlemen. I was born to sing the blues. Unfortunately, I just wasn't born where you meant to sing the blues. Sussex. Which, if you think about it, is the deep south, in a way. But last year I finally got the opportunity to live a lifelong dream. And I got to visit the home of the blues, California. Okay, yeah, no, I know. California isn't exactly the home of the blues, right? It was my first ever time going to America. And the thing is, I think there is a rule with European people. I'm still saying European, by the way. I think there is a rule that, like, when it's your first time going to America, like, they make you start with one of the easy states. Because California's all right, it kind of makes sense to us if you're from Britain, you know. It's got a coastline, it's got mountains, you know, there's a museum there, I think, you know. San Francisco's even got an opera house, who knew, right? And I think maybe after about 5 years and a couple more goes, then I'll be allowed to go to sort of one of the ones in the middle. You know, the ones with square edges and a more old-fashioned attitude to race. Which in about 4 years' time could be all of them, frankly. But it was all right, I was enjoying California, ladies and gentlemen. I was enjoying California. It's good. It's kind of sophisticated, sexy city. It feels like America, you know. I was there were casinos. Sexy, big-time casinos. I've had cocktails in casinos. And, you know, it's brilliant. I love a casino, ladies and gentlemen. I love a casino. Very sophisticated places, aren't they? I grew up in a seaside town. I never knew someone could be so sophisticated and still be full of slot machines. I love a casino. I do love a casino, but I should never gamble, ladies and gentlemen. Put it all on black, I said. Yeah, it turns out last year's Oscar predictions really didn't pay out. But, you know, tough time. What? Too soon? It's not my problem, it's their problem. But no, San Francisco is a beautiful place. But I thought that when I went to America, that I would go undercover, like do some gonzo journalism. But somehow they all worked out that I was British. I don't know, I wasn't even wearing my best blazer. But Americans are beautiful people, and they love a British accent, and I enjoy that, and you want to please them after a while, because they're very pleased with themselves. There's something goes off, you start talking, and like something goes off in their head, and it's like, do I detect an accent? Oh, your senses are correct! Well done! It's tough because after a while, look, I hate tea, right? I hate tea, it tastes like boiled mud, and you can all fuck off. Beer is an infinitely better drink, but after 10 days in America, I was letting them bring me tea. Oh, Earl Grey, charming, because they believe that British people will die without it. That's what they believe, and that's what you've got to let them believe, because there are certain cultural differences, ladies, and there are certain cultural differences between us and our American friends. An American friend tried to explain to me, she said, you've got to understand that Americans are very literal people. And I said, what do you mean by that? Now, there are certain, we do get a bit of a bad reputation, ladies and gentlemen. We do get a little bit of a bad reputation in the States. Because, of course, it's always that thing, isn't it? You know, it feels cool in a bar. You get a beer, you put down $1. Yeah. You got a tip for everything in America. Now, I wasn't used to that. I'm putting down carrier bags for life. Fuck it, I've never got $1. But, because Americans think that we don't tip. And I had to explain that cultural difference. I had to say, guys, British people, back in the UK, we do tip. But the only time you tip in the UK is if you receive exceptional customer service. Which, of course, you won't. Because you're in the UK, aren't you? And we are arseholes. Absolute fucking arseholes. But it was different. There were a few other little differences. I was enjoying San Francisco. It was good. It's a good place to be there. But I wanted to get out and see the heart of the real America, ladies and gentlemen. The heart of the real America. That's right. You know what the heart of the real America is, of course. The heart of the real America is one of those kind of towns. One of those towns that only does one thing. And when you drive into that town, there's a sign for that town in the shape of that thing. That's what I'm talking about. That kind of town. I wanted to go on the all-American road trip. But of course, it is very difficult to go on the all-American road trip if you are, like me, a 34-year-old man who cannot drive a car. All right, now in this country, yeah, sing it up! Men who can't drive, we're still sort of men. We actually count. Like, I can give blood and everything. I could donate sperm. And you know what? Those kids wouldn't be able to drive either. Now, I understand, okay, in this country, not being able to drive makes me a bit of a dickless wonder. But in America, it makes me the fucking elephant man. There is not a conversation that begins with an American man that doesn't start with a sentence, so, buddy, what are you driving? Nothing, actually. Just my legs. Never passed the test. But I did. I managed to live my dream, ladies and gentlemen. I finally managed to live my dream, and I went on the all-American road trip the only way I knew how. by getting a friend of mine to drive me there in a hired Prius. Yeah, like James Dean or Jack Nicholson, just the two of us, me in my best tweed jacket, him, the senior lecturer in medieval French literature at the University of Stanford, heading out on the highway. And it wasn't long, ladies and gentlemen, it wasn't too long before we got to what I call the heart of the American dream, the real heart of those American towns. It was about 100 miles out of San Francisco. There it was, a beautiful wooden sign in the shape of a thing that said, welcome. It said, welcome to Gilroy, the garlic capital of America. That sign was a giant garlic bulb, ladies and gentlemen, a giant wooden garlic bulb, fields and fields of garlic all around. That is the real America. I knew when I found it, it was amazing. We jumped out of the car, we had the photo taken with the sign, and then we saw in the lay-by the shop, the garlic shop, that sold everything. Everything you can think of, garlic wine, garlic bread. Okay, that's not, we're not going there. They had the photos of the garlic festival, where the locals would dance the garlic dance and crown the garlic princess with a garlic crown. And I knew then, ladies and gentlemen, if I wanted one thing in my life, all I wanted was to spend one night of passion with the garlic princess. Of course, one night of passion, an eternity on the fingers. It's not the rest of your life looking for the lemon juice capital of America, wouldn't you? It'd be a nightmare. It was beautiful. I felt like I found it. I felt like I found the Holy Grail. But then we got back in the car. Ladies and gentlemen. We carried on down the freeway. It wasn't long till we came to another town, another absolutely true, brilliant California town. And there was their fucking sign. Oh my words, was that in the shape of something. And that sign said, welcome to Castroville. The artichoke capital of the world! The artichoke capital of the motherfucking world! Oh, how they must pity the people of Gilroy, the garlic capital of America. Who the fuck are those pricks? Well, they've got no international profile and bad breath. That's what the artichoke capital of the world. That means the artichoke capital of the entire world. That means at any given moment, there is always someone somewhere keeping Castroville in their hearts by going, what the fuck is that? Is that a pine cone? Who puts that on a pizza in the first place? Just put that in the bin. That is wrong. Beautiful, beautiful, simple times, ladies and gentlemen. Simple, beautiful places. Now, of course, you can tell it affected me quite deeply. Now, of course, it was a great honour and a great privilege to meet the people of Castroville and the people of Gilroy. And I wanted some kind of bond between us. And I spoke to them. And they said, so, buddy, what are you driving? And I was like, fuck off! I've done that! And they said, so, buddy, where are you from? And I said, well, I'm from London. London, the city of Dickens, the city of Shakespeare, the city of over 300 spoken languages, the city of infinite possibilities. And they said, sure, buddy. But what's your vegetable? I didn't have an answer for them, ladies and gentlemen.